Speaking in general terms, would be to buy a certain thing. Yes, I'm going to make a purchase. I'm going to buy a TV. Same idea. Nothing. The idea is to keep it simple. Don't make the language more difficult than it is. It can be tricky, as we'll see as we go through. So the idea is to keep your...
Teacher, you always say tricky. How to pronounce?
Tricky?
Tricky.
Tricky. Tricky.
Tricky.
Tricky.
How to pronounce?
How to pronounce or how to write it?
Spell.
How to write it?
How to write it?
Tricky. Tricky. It's you know, it's just an expression. Things are tricky. Oh, they're not as easy as you might think. They're a little bit tricky. Not as simple as some things as it may seem. It's tricky. Anyway, there we have it. Deliver, export.
What's the meaning of tricky?
Tricky.
The direct meaning.
There is no direct meaning. Tricky, to be a little bit strange, a little bit unusual. Tricky, unusual.
Sure.
Not always what it seems to be. Some things can be tricky. They look like they're one thing and you find out in the end they are something else. So, and the English language for a lot of people can be a little bit tricky. Ooh, I should have said this instead of that, or that instead of this. Ooh. Nothing to worry about. Stick with deliver, export, import, shipment, and purchase. Okay, here we go. There are many words in English. And you can sit and try to memorize every one. Or you can try to create a simple vocabulary that you can use in everyday conversation. And for people studying English, I would recommend that would be the first thing to do, is create a vocabulary of your own with simple words. I am going to buy a bottle of water. Not, I am going to purchase an item at the 7-Eleven and it will be in plastic. No, I am going to buy a bottle of water. Boom, end. Every man and his dog will understand what you're saying. So keep it simple. And that way you'll be able to make, I think, better progress. There are many difficult words and you can sit up all night trying to memorize them, and I would give you credit for doing it. But the idea in the beginning or at the middle of stages of learning English is to keep it simple. Make a statement that is correct and gets the point across. And it's not complicated. I'm not here. Probably from New York. I know who's calling. She's always doing it. Tries to upset me, but it's not working. Okay. Okay, again, these are words that would be in a business environment, if you were working in a store or selling goods and items in various places and ways. Return. 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 Salesperson.
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 Inventory.
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 Stock.
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 Sale.
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 Return. What is return?
Come back.
Come back. Come back. And when we're talking about goods and selling and importing and exporting and buying and this and that, a return would be to bring something back, maybe bring back maybe a shirt or a dress that didn't fit. When you got it home, it didn't fit. Oh, I'll have to bring it back to the store. I'll have to return it. Return means to come back, but I am returning. I am going back to San Francisco. I am returning to San Francisco. I am coming back to Bangkok. I am returning to Bangkok. I have an item that I bought that doesn't work. I'm going to return it. I'm going to bring it back to the store and say, hey, this computer doesn't work. And then when I brought it back, and he said, oh, you forgot to plug it in. Oh, sorry. Anyway, to bring back a return item to something that doesn't fit, doesn't work, whatever. You bought it and you took it home and it didn't work. So you decided to return it. Salesperson.
Salesperson.
Yeah, a person who sells things.
Yes.
It used to be, it could be a salesman, M-A-N, sales lady. But as time goes by, more and more it's become neutral in the sense, not men, not women, they're just persons. Salesperson. The salesperson told me that I could return the item if it didn't fit or didn't work properly. The salesman said, the sales lady said this, that. So most of the time these days, it turns out to be a salesperson. Inventory.
Inventory.
What is an inventory? Suppose you were working in a department store and the boss came in one day and said, I want you to take an inventory of all our goods. Inventory.
Inventory.
What does anyone know what it means, an inventory? To take an inventory?
Put in the top.
What?
Put in the top.
Put in the...
Put in the top.
Put in the
What?
Goods.
Put in the shop.
Goods. Goods in
goods
the
in
top.
the
Goods. Goods.
Goods in the shop.
things.
Yeah.
Catalog teacher.
Accountant. Please take an inventory of everything in the shop. Well, you would go and maybe you sold electronics goods. You would count all the radios, all the DVDs, all the TVs, all the computers. You would be taking an inventory. Accounting or accounting for all the items in the store. Everything that we have. An inventory would be the counting. The stock.
Is items.
Well, you work in a shop or a store?
I think
Seem to know an awful lot.
Warehouse.
The stock,
Warehouse.
we have, do you have any computers in stock? I'm sorry, we're out of stock. Stock is the items themselves. We're stocking the shelves, we're putting things on the shelves. Items, we have stock, out of stock. The things that we have are the things that are in stock. Here they are. They're in the back room. Let me go get one. We have them in stock. Oh, I'm sorry, you've asked for a DVD player, and I'm so sorry to tell you, we're currently out of stock. But we will have a shipment coming Monday. And I will call you and tell you that the shipment has arrived and the items are now in stock. Oh, thank you. That's very good of you to do that. I could appreciate that. The items in stock, please take accounting of all things and make an inventory of all the goods. Count up all the televisions, the radios, the DVDs, etc., 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 and take inventory of all the stock. Sale. Sail the ship? Sail the ship? No. That would be S-A-I-L, right? Sail. S-A-L-E, sail. Just to have someone purchase something, remember, purchase. I am the person that would be the salesperson. I am giving you an item and you are giving me the money for the item. Therefore, I am selling you something. It is a sale of a TV. A sale could also be something that on a certain day there is a special sale. Items will be reduced 15% on Friday. We are having a Friday sale, reduced price. Things will be sold for 10% less. There will be a sale.
Big sale.
A big sale, 25% less. Big sale.
Mid-year sale.
Mid-year sale, 25%. A sale would be the exchange of a good, an item, for money. You want a computer? Here it is. Please give me the money. And now we have a sale. Sold. Good. Return, salesperson, inventory, the counting of the goods, the stock, the items themselves that we have in stock. A sale, to exchange an item for money. Sale. I sold the computer. Any questions?
Teacher, may I have some question? I want to know, sell something, we use the word sale. Is salesperson the word? I want to know the word salesperson.
This word here.
No, sale. Sale
Sale
means sell something to sell.
to the customer.
Sale woman or sale man? Sale. Can't know that.
Are you talking about
All kind
a
of.
salesperson? A salesman, a saleswoman, or saleslady, or woman, or the customer? What is the customer? The customer is the person buying the item.